If you lived through the late 90s, you probably remember how that era felt like a sneak peek of the future. And not just because everyone thought the Y2K bug might shut everything down. It was a time filled with big expectations around technology, and Nike seemed determined to show what the sneakers of tomorrow would look like. Some of these models are still iconic today. Others might have been a bit too bold for a pre-smartphone world. You probably remember a few of them. But do you remember the most iconic ones? Let's find out. The Nike Air Max Deluxe arrived in 1999 as one of those old-school models that looked completely ahead of its time. Its neoprene upper with a digital print inspired by rave culture was so vibrant that, looking at it today, you can almost feel the nostalgic glow of neon lights and all-night dance floors. Nike used full-length air cushioning combined with reflective details and a rigid heel counter, creating a sneaker that blended performance and futuristic style without asking permission. For many, it was the pair that perfectly captured the end-of-decade feeling. The future is here. Even without an official celebrity endorsement, the Deluxe became a favorite among runners and streetwear enthusiasts in the UK, where its rave-inspired aesthetic fit like a glove. The model appeared in magazines and sports catalogs, and its bold design influenced several sneakers in the years that followed. It was so striking that it returned in 2018 as a faithful retro edition, sparking nostalgic memories for anyone who lived through that era. If you love revisiting classic and nostalgic sneakers, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future videos, and join our growing community. The Nike Air Max Tailwind 4 marked 1999 as one of those old-school models that managed to combine cutting-edge technology with the unmistakable late 90s aesthetic. It was the first Tailwind to feature air units in both the forefoot and heel, delivering full-length cushioning that showcased the era's innovation. Its layered upper, inspired by the Air Max Plus, reinforced that nostalgic vibe of a robust sneaker filled with shapes, textures, and contrasting colors. It was a design that proudly screamed, "End of the decade." Even without major athletes promoting it, the Tailwind 4 became a favorite among runners and performance enthusiasts. Its bold color combinations appeared in running catalogs, and its distinctive look earned it the nickname Air Max 99 among collectors. Renewed interest came years later through relaunches and collaborations like the Supreme Edition, which reignited nostalgic fascination for the model. Over time, it solidified its place as one of the defining sneakers of the turn of the millennium. The Air Jordan 15 arrived in 1999 with a design so futuristic that many fans still consider it one of the boldest models in the entire line. Inspired by the X-15 fighter jet, it featured a woven Kevlar upper and a sharply pointed tongue that looked like it came straight from a sci-fi movie. An interesting contrast for a sneaker that is now considered a true old-school classic. Even without Michael Jordan on the court, the design carried that nostalgic late 90s energy when Nike and Jordan brand weren't afraid to take risks. The model ended up gaining attention off the court, with Jordan wearing it at social events, which strengthened its appeal as a style piece. Without a major athletic campaign, the Jordan 15 found its audience among collectors who appreciated its unusual construction and its connection to Tinker Hatfield, who closed his initial run on the line with this release. It later returned in retro editions and earned cult status as a sneaker that divided opinions, but perfectly captured the fearless spirit of 1999. The Nike Air Flightposite one landed in 1999 as one of the most futuristic and now most nostalgic sneakers of its era. Its molded foam posite upper looked almost organic, as if it had been shaped directly around the foot, and the zipped shroud hiding the laces gave it a space-age prototype vibe. For a sneaker now considered old school, it still carries that strong visual impact typical of the late 90s, when Nike was determined to reinvent basketball through radical design and technology. Metallic colorways like purple and gold amplified that bold aesthetic. On the court, the Flightposite gained momentum with Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan starring in memorable ads, and the model appeared prominently at the 2000 All-Star Game in special player editions. Its commercials, blend in humor and sci-fi, helped turn the shoe into an icon of its time, and later retro releases only fueled the nostalgic appreciation. Today, collectors see the Flightposite as a pillar of Nike's experimental design phase, a symbol of just how daring 1999 truly was. The Nike Air Max Sunder, released in 1999, is one of those old-school models that looked like it came straight out of a futuristic lab. Its lycra upper with a zippered shroud covering the laces created a silhouette that was completely out of the ordinary for the era. The aerodynamic, streamlined build worked alongside visible air units in both the forefoot and heel, delivering that nostalgic sense of a time when Nike pushed boundaries and turned bold concepts into reality. For anyone who lived through the late 90s, the Sunder felt genuinely ahead of its time. Even without major campaigns or celebrity endorsements, the Sunder found its niche among training enthusiasts and fans of innovation. Over the years, it became a cult favorite precisely because it was so unique, almost like a pre-techwear sneaker before the term existed. Retro releases in 2022 and 2023 revived nostalgic memories and reminded collectors how advanced this model truly was. Today, it stands as a testament to late 90s experimentation, daring, inventive, and proudly unconventional. The Nike Air Tuned Max arrived in 1999 as one of the most futuristic old-school sneakers Nike had ever released. With its tuned air system, multiple AirPods calibrated for stability and impact absorption, it offered a sensation that many runners at the time described as stepping into the future. The iridescent upper added to its technological aura, capturing the nostalgic excitement of an era obsessed with the new millennium. Looking at the tuned Max today is like revisiting the peak of experimental 90s design. Though not tied to any major athletes, the model stood out through ads that emphasized its radical innovation, including the famously odd campaign using an inflatable doll as the model, a choice as strange as it was unforgettable. Years later, retro releases reignited collector interest and cemented its cult status. The Tuned Max remains a perfect symbol of 1999's identity. Technical, eccentric, and visually striking in a way only late 1990s sneakers could be. The Nike Total Air Griffey Max, released in 1999, wrapped up Ken Griffey Jr.'s signature line with a look that perfectly captured the old-school, chunky aesthetic of late 90s sneakers. Its full-length total air cushioning offered an almost exaggerated level of comfort, in the best nostalgic way possible, while the wavy side panels created a style that blended sport, street, and personality. Even though Griffey was a baseball icon, the shoe felt much bigger than that, a statement of Nike's love for maximalist design. Despite not dominating major campaigns, the Total Air Griffey Max became a special item for collectors and fans of the athlete, especially as it closed a line that helped define the decade. The Swingman logo added identity, and limited edition relaunches rekindled nostalgic appreciation for this end-of-an-era classic. Today, it represents a key transition between 90s sports style and the sneaker culture that would explode in the 2000s. A bold reminder of an unforgettable era. The Nike Air Max TL, released in 1999, represented the peak of full-length cushioning in the Air Max line. For many fans, it bordered on excessive, which is exactly what gives this old-school model its nostalgic charm. The TL, short for total length, meant the air unit spanned nearly the entire foot, offering such softness that people joked it felt like a sneaker that could put you to sleep. With its elastic mesh upper and premium synthetic materials, the TL looked like a walking showcase of Nike's ambitions at the time. Though it didn't enjoy long-term commercial success, the Air Max TL became known as a bold experiment, the kind of risky idea that only the late 90s could have produced. Its long absence from retro releases strengthened its rarity among collectors until fashion collabs and limited editions renewed interest. Today, it's remembered as a nostalgic Nike classic, symbolizing a moment when comfort and tech visibility were pushed to the extreme. The Nike Dunk Low Pro B Putty, released in 1999, is one of those old-school models that quietly sparked a revolution. Its gray suede upper, gum sole, and fat laces created a look that feels deeply nostalgic today, especially for those who lived through the era when skateboarding culture was beginning to blend with street fashion. Even without the SB name, it carried features that would later define the line, such as the padded tongue and premium materials, making it the perfect hybrid between basketball heritage and urban lifestyle. Without big campaigns or notable athletes behind it, the Putty gained relevance organically. Skaters embraced it for its durability and support, far superior to typical options of the time. Today, it's seen as a direct precursor to Nike SB, a true nostalgic gem for collectors. Rare, understated, and rich with history, the Putty proves that some of the most influential sneakers are born when no one is paying close attention. Tell me, which one of these made, or still makes, your list of favorite 90s sneakers? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to watch our video, 9 iconic Nike sneakers from 1995 that made history.